All right, awesome. So, hey everyone at Level Up Philly. This video is going to be about how to create and craft your business idea in under 20 minutes. All right, so right now you should be able to see a Google document that says creating and crafting your business idea in less than 20 minutes. So we're going to be going over entrepreneurship, so like who is an entrepreneur, what's an entrepreneur, what do entrepreneurs actually do, and how they get started with their business ideas. In order to do this, we're going to be asking questions like in the introduction, who is an entrepreneur and how old do you have to be an entrepreneur? So if I open a new tab and I go to ChatGPT on Google, we can see that ChatGPT is here. Just so that everybody knows, ChatGPT is an AI-based tool that can greatly assist and help with this overarching project, and it's also super free to use. So you can click right here or log in if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and hit the login. I already have it open in one other tab, so it's just going to automatically log me in. And then now we can see I'm at the ChatGPT screen. Mine is going to look a little different than yours because I've been using ChatGPT. So I'm going to go ahead and close the side menu so that we can focus in here. The other thing to notice is that right here it says ChatGPT 3.5. That is the free version of ChatGPT. So in this video, I am going to be using the free version of ChatGPT. You can get this via the web browser on your computer. There's also a mobile app that you can get on your phone or a parent or friend's phone. Going back to the Google document to grab these questions, who is an entrepreneur and how old do you have to be an entrepreneur? And then I'm going to say, please explain the answers to me like I'm in 5th grade. 5th grade is a good place to start so that the overarching output is easy to understand. So the text that the AI creates will be easy to read. If you do want to make it a little bit harder or more advanced, you can always level it up to 6th grade, 7th grade, or 8th grade. But for this question, so who is an entrepreneur and also how old do you have to be an entrepreneur? We have the answer, an entrepreneur is someone who starts their own business and takes on financial risks to make money. They come up with ideas for products or services to figure out how to turn those ideas into reality. So basically, an entrepreneur is someone who wants to start their own business. However, they are going to need money in order to start the business. So then they have to come up with a way in order to make money through products such as selling ice cream or services such as cooking something. And then once they understand what they want to sell, they have to figure out how they're actually going to enable people to buy it. Then we have, as for how old you have to be an entrepreneur, there is no specific age requirement. This means anyone, no matter how young or old, can be an entrepreneur if they have a good idea and are willing to work hard to make it happen. Even if you're in 5th grade, you have a great idea. If you have a great idea for a business, you're ready to put in the effort, you can be an entrepreneur. So as long as you have a good idea and you're willing to put in the effort, you're all good to get started on your entrepreneurial journey. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. And then I'm going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste it below here so that we have our answers. Scrolling down, so what do entrepreneurs do? And then I'm going to grab the please explain like I'm in 5th grade. All right, so entrepreneurs do lots of different things. First, they come up with ideas for businesses or products that they think people will want. Then they make plans to turn those ideas into reality. So the first step is coming up with an idea that they believe people will pay for. The next is figuring out how to take that idea and actually turn it into something that people can try out. So this might involve figuring out how to make the product, how to sell it, and how to make a profit. If you're thinking about a t-shirt company, you have to figure out how to actually design the t-shirt, get it made, and then also how to sell it in order to make a profit. So then entrepreneurs also take risks. In starting a business can be scary because there's no guarantee it will succeed. But entrepreneurs are willing to take those risks because they believe in their ideas. So once your business is up and running, entrepreneurs work hard to make it successful. So once you have your business up and running, you're going to have to work hard to make it successful. It might be scary in the beginning because there's no guarantee of success. However, with the risk comes really good rewards. If you think about video games, a lot of the times we get really cool rewards is after something really hard. So then we have entrepreneurs might have to do things like marketing, telling people about the product, managing money, make sure they don't spend more than they make, and hiring employees. So after you understand what you're going to sell and how to make it, you have to make sure to get the word out about it. And then once you have the word out about it and you're starting to take in the money, you have to make sure that you follow the laws according to money and that you don't overspend the money or else you will run out. And then how will your business continue? And assuming all of that is going well, eventually you'll be able to hire people to help your business become more efficient. So then you're not doing all of the work, but you have people working with you to help you in succeeding. Overall, entrepreneurs are creative, hardworking people who turn their ideas into businesses and work to make them successful. So one more time, entrepreneurs are creatives and they turn their ideas into businesses and work to make those businesses successful. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight this and move it over to the document. Next up, inspiration from young entrepreneurs. Please give me 5 examples of young entrepreneurs. And let's see what it does. So basically we have Michaela Ulmer, who made Me and the Bees lemonade. And she was on Shark Tank. Oh, wow. And her lemonade is now sold in over 1,500 stores. I don't know how old she was in this picture, but like to date, she's only 19. But her lemonade is now sold in over 1,500 stores. And this all started out of Austin, Texas. And then we have Asia Newsom. So Asia was just 5 years old when she watched her father, Michael, sell candles door to door. She decided she wanted to learn the trade. She learned, trained, and conquered and developed a sales pitch people couldn't resist. So overarchingly, so she's now 13. This was in 2017, so 7 years ago. She's 20 now, but she was 13 at the time of this article, producing her own candles that she learned from her dad and projecting her company will earn $100,000 in revenue that year. Amazing. And then we have Isabella. A 15-year-old who brought her business to life. She was CEO and founder of Love Your Skin, a range of natural skincare products. Gabrielle. So, I'm going to assume they're talking about this one. Gabby's Bows. First patented double face, double snap braids, guaranteed to stay in Gabby's Bows. Awesome. And very cultural element here. And then Noah. Looks like Noah founded a photography company, and just going onto his website. Oh wow, these look amazing. Awesome. All right, all of these are examples of people who are young. I think when they started, most of these people were actually under 20, and they were able to make 6-figure businesses. And by 6 figures, that basically means they were able, under 20, so people who were younger than 20 were able to make businesses where they're able to bring in at least $100,000 in revenue every year. So now, how did they create these businesses? One, they started off by identifying a great business idea. And in general, there are 2 ways to pick great ideas. Spotting a problem and figuring out who has that problem, and then spotting a type of person and finding out what their problems are. And then once you have their problems, you can drill down into the idea by asking, how does the idea solve a problem? What's unique about the idea? how much does it cost to get started, and how much will people pay for it? So now I can scroll back up and grab the please explain answers to me like I'm 5. So here we go. Identifying great business ideas. Spotting a problem and finding who has that problem. Think about something that bothers people or makes their lives harder. Maybe it's something like losing socks in the laundry or struggling to carry groceries up the store. Then figure out who has that problem. If it's about losing socks, maybe lots of families with kids have this problem. And then the opposite is spotting a type of person and finding out their problems. Sometimes you can focus on a group of people and see what problems they face. As an example, if you're thinking about kids who love playing outside, you might notice that they often get thirsty while playing. So you can think of a way to solve that problem by creating a special water bottle that's easy for kids to carry. And then we have adding more impact. But real quick, I want to say, so either of these two are good. The main thing is that you understand who the person is and what problem they have. Whether you find the problem first and the person second, it doesn't matter as long as you make sure you know who you want to help and how you want to help them from the sense of what problem they have. So if it's about people in Philly who are hungry, that's specific enough. If it's about people at your school who get tired during class, that's specific enough. You just want to make sure you have the base people and what their problem is. So then we have adding more impact to an idea. How does your business idea solve the problem? As an example, if your idea is a new type of math game, you'd explain how it helps kids make or learn math skills. So if you're making a video game, one way to think of it is, okay, what's a problem? Kids have trouble learning math. I can make a video game that teaches kids how to learn math. Another example that's more direct is like a calculator. When we have math problems, we can grab a calculator to help speed up the time that it takes to solve the problem. And then what's unique about it? So what's unique about your idea? For example, if your idea has a new flavor of ice cream, you talk about why it's special and why people want to try it. So you could come up with normal ice cream like vanilla or chocolate, but people will be like, well, why wouldn't I buy vanilla or chocolate from someone else? If you came up with a new flavor of ice cream, that sets it apart. And then how much does it cost to start your business idea? So figuring out how much money you need to get the idea off the ground. For example, if you wanted to make a new phone game, it would probably cost less money than if you wanted to make a virtual reality game. And you can think of it as like a t-shirt versus making a sweatshirt. In general, t-shirts cost less money because they use less fabric than something like a hoodie. And then how much will people pay? So this is about understanding if people or businesses will be willing to buy from you. For example, if you're making a new toy, you think about whether the kids or their parents would be willing to buy the toy and then how much money they would spend on it. So one more time, you want to understand the people and then what problems they have. But outside of that, you also need to understand how do you solve their problems, what's unique about your solution. Even if it's a t-shirt, you can make a t-shirt unique by mixing it with two ideas. So you might think about mental health in a t-shirt, and you might make a logo that promotes happiness. And then from there, how much does it cost to start on your business idea, and how much will people pay for it? All right, and now developing your business idea. So what's the importance of having a unique benefit or a combination of features in your business? So what is the importance of having a unique benefit? Give the AI a second to answer the question. Well, I dropped the question right here. And we have the answer right here. So one, why do you want to be unique? You want to make sure that you stand out from the crowd. So if people just view you as being part of like something that already exists, it's going to be hard for them to understand why they want to give you money. By having something unique, that'll set you apart and be like, oh, that's one reason I should give them money. Secondly, it's good for attracting customers. When you have something unique, it almost does the marketing for itself. So as an example, if you think about the Meta or Oculus headset, yes, it's a little big and bulky, but when people see it on other people's faces, it kind of makes them want to try it out just to see what they're seeing. And then from there, being unique helps you build loyalty. When you can provide something that other people can't provide, it makes it so that people want to come back to you because they love specifically what you have. And then it also allows you to beat the competition. So when you have an advantage or like a super or a secret superpower, it can help you get to your goals faster than other people who don't try to discover what their superpowers are. So taking the time to understand what's unique and really as a booster to your business can help you gain advantage, not just in making sales, but in also communicating with your customers and building an audience of customers who you can go back to again and again to make more money. Grabbing the core answer here and dropping on the document. And then how can you finance your idea? So right here, I'll just be direct in saying there are a few ways where you can get started with your idea from a money sense. The first way is to ask family and friends. Another way is just like what Level Up Philly is doing. You can join what's called pitch competitions, so you can give a compelling case or speech about your idea to people who would be willing to invest or give you money for your idea and work alongside you to see your idea succeed. So pitch competitions, family and friends are great ways to get started with an idea. Not just even from financial or money-based resources, but also from just understanding what people are interested in and potentially what they need. And then brainstorming and selecting ideas. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is list out different business ideas and then get feedback on them using tools like AI or Google search. So using ChatGPT, I can say, I have a business idea for a game studio. I want my game studio to make people mentally healthy and happier. So after people play my game, I want them to walk away feeling happier so that they can take that happiness to other people in their life. And then I'm going to say, please list 10 business ideas with short descriptions. So then the AI is going to start listing different business ideas based off of the fact I want to make a happy mental health game studio. So what it has is mindfulness mobile games. So mobile games, so games that you can play on your phone that will help you de-stress and calm down after a long game. Or games with really in-depth stories. Games that make people say positive words. Or virtual reality games that act as therapy. Even fitness games and wellness games can help people de-stress. So you can see the AI is giving me quite a few ideas for my overarching business. Then we want to start turning those ideas into a plan of action. So what I can do is say, all right, I like ideas number 1, 2, and 3. I like ideas 1, 2, and 3. Please pick the best idea from these. So now the AI is telling me that the mindfulness mobile game is probably the best idea. So what I can do is have the AI actually turn this into a plan with the customer and their needs. So when you go from idea to action, you want to make sure you take your thoughts about your customer and what they need, and then you put it into a document for you to think about. So I can say, who would my customer be and what would they need? And again, if the language is ever too hard, like as an example, this is a lot of text. So I don't want that much text. I'm going to hit this edit button. And I'm going to say, please use 150 words to keep it short. Okay, so now it's saying your primary customers for the mindfulness mobile game would include individuals seeking ways to manage stress, improve mental well-being, and incorporate mindfulness practices into their daily life. And then I'm also going to go ahead, because like, right, that was kind of hard to understand. I'm going to say, please explain like I'm a fifth grader. So one more time, AIs, they can be a little hard to use, even though it's just typing to an AI, what it says back can be hard to understand. So sometimes you need to add things like, please use 150 words, or please explain like I'm a fifth grader. And then it will say, your customers for mindfulness mobile games would be people of all ages who want to feel relaxed, less stressed, and happier. This is much easier to understand. They could be students dealing with social school pressures, parents balancing work and family life, or adults facing everyday stress. Excellent. And from here, I can actually start crafting my pitch. So, please take the above business idea and turn it into a pitch that can be understood by a fifth grader. Okay, got my pitch at the 21-minute mark, so 1 minute above 20 minutes, but let's see what it says. Hey everyone, imagine playing games on your phone that not only make you have fun, but also help you feel super relaxed and happy. That's what our mindfulness mobile games are all about. Picture this. You're stressed about homework and chores, and you need a break. Instead of just playing any old game, you open your mindfulness mobile game. It's like stepping into a peaceful world where you can take a deep breath and forget about all the worries you have for a while. In our games, you'll find cool activities that teach you how to relax, calm your mind, and feel happier. You'll learn simple tricks like breathing, meditation, and positive thinking, all while having a blast playing fun games on your phone. So if you want to have fun and feel great at the same time, our mindfulness mobile games are perfect for you. Awesome. So I have my base pitch now. It only took me about 20 minutes in order to get the pitch, while also explaining to you all about entrepreneurship and about pitching. So this fundamental pitch can be used in order to explain the idea. If I was to go onto a show like Shark Tank, I could expand upon this pitch. I can even ask ChatGPT, please turn this into a Shark Tank pitch with all the information the sharks would need in order to give me money. Please make it easy to understand. And we can see now it's actually giving me a Shark Tank style pitch. Hi Sharks, my name is Vince. I'm here to introduce to you a game-changing idea, mindfulness mobile games. All right. Right, and so we are now back on the Google Doc, and I'm going to put my pitch right here so that I have it for later. And then lastly, just want to go over some of the pitch competition elements for Level Up Philly. So just as a quick reminder, the Level Up Philly pitch competition is going to have quite a few prizes. So we're going to have $500 grand prize. That's going to be $500 for you to pocket and $500 for a budget for your business. So technically the grand prize is $1,000. Then a $500 second place grand prize, $250 to pocket, $250 to start your business. And then for third place, a $250 prize, and that's going to be $125 to pocket and $125 for a budget for your business. And then also, you'll be able to work with me and my business partner, Nick, in order to pursue your business idea as we get into the spring of 2024. The overarching competition judging is going to be done by me, Nick, and also Unk, and then we're going to be tracking points. So you're going to be getting points for the pitch, points for joining the Wednesday Academy sessions, chatting in Discord, and also updating your journal. And then there will be bonus points, and those are going to align to these core themes. So if your business aligns to or has these values, then you'll get extra points. So if you have a business focused on community, AI, gaming, leveling up, or education, you'll get bonus points. And you can choose up to 3 categories in order to earn the extra points. And the core goal is going to be for you to create your pitch. So what you're going to want to do is create a persuasive elevator pitch that explains your business idea in 1 to 2 minutes, kind of like if you were on Shark Tank and you need to introduce your idea to the sharks right when you just came out of the doors. So you go into explaining who your business is for, what problem your business solves, how you solve that problem, what's unique about your business, and then how do you make money. And then if there's anything extra, I would say, what are your plans for doing marketing or getting the word out about your business? So as a whole, those are the core elements for the Level Up Philly pitch. If you all have any questions about pitching, or if you need any help with crafting your pitches for the pitch competition, totally feel free to talk to Unc, talk to Pastor Sherman, or you can also reach out to me and Nick on the Level Up Philly Discord server. So we're looking forward to helping you all with your pitches. Have a great day.